Josh and Caleb.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can probably see from my shirt, today we're going to be looking at my Scooby-Doo collection. Again, mostly media, but I'm going to show off some other things as well. So let's jump right in. My Scooby-Doo print, signed by one of the artists, Tom Cook. Really cool. Next is my Scooby-Doo cup. I got it from Checkers when I was like 6 or 7 years old. Still have it. Next is a book I used to read as a kid, Scooby-Doo, The Haunted Carnival, a golden book. Then, the first thing I ever got of Scooby-Doo, this book, which is just a synopsis of the episode, A Gaggle of Gabbing Ghosts. Really cool. Yeah, love that episode, love this book. I've had it since I was a little kid, as long as I can remember, so that's cool. Next is a DVD game, which is actually pretty cool. I've played it. Then Scooby-Doo, Night of 100 Frights, really cool. All the villains come back in this game. It's a really neat game. I've beat it. This or the Super Nintendo game are my favorite. It depends on the day. Really great game though. Then a sale I have of Scooby-Doo. Pretty cool. Then Tara Strong, who is a voice actor, signed this picture. Really cool. Then a Video Now release of Scooby-Doo. And a V-Reader. Okay, now let's look at some VHS I have. The live action movies. I enjoy them. Then just a release here. High Rise Hair Razor is the episode on here. Then Scooby-Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf. Love this artwork. Then Scared a Lot and Camelot. I don't have many of these random releases. Scooby-Doo and the Boo Brothers again. Look at that artwork. That artwork is... Then Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island, which is probably my favorite Scooby-Doo movie of all time. It's amazing. I don't just have it on VHS, I also have it on DVD. We'll look at that in a second. Okay, then some clamshell releases. The Creepiest Capers, which comes with these episodes here. The Greatest Mysteries. The Spookiest Tales. Winter Wonder Dog, which is all Christmas episodes, and Scooby's Original Mysteries. I love these clamshell releases, really cool. Obviously have most of the entire series, but really cool to have this here. Then Scooby-Doo meets Batman, which I have all of the Scooby-Doo movies episodes, but had to keep this one because it's Scooby-Doo and Batman. Look at that artwork. Really cool. Then a clamshell of Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo. Really cool. Yeah, I love Scrappy-Doo. He's a cool character. Well, some of you might not like Scrappy, but he's so cool. In fact, I named one of my dogs after him, a Dalmatian. So yeah, I like Scrappy. All of these Cartoon Network releases, I believe it's the entire series. How cool is that artwork? So cool. If I found one of these in the store when I was a kid, I had to grab it. I would immediately ask my parents to buy me one. Now I have the entire series, so I I collected them all through high school. If I found one at Goodwill, I would pick it up. That's how I got most of them, if I'm being honest, because they were expensive when they came out. And this one, I'm not gonna take time on every release, but they do have some cool artwork. Velma there, Wedding Go Booze, and a Nutcracker Scoop. Really cool. Okay, now for the TV shows. First up, Scooby-Doo and Dynamite. Pretty cool series. I did a movie about it recently. Scooby-Doo and the Mask of the Blue Falcon. So pretty cool. I like how they go back and do movies based on some of the series. Really cool. And Laugh Olympics. It's a pretty decent show. And then the movie, Spooky Games. The Richie Rich Scooby-Doo Hour, which was a strange series, had episodes of Richie Rich and Scooby-Doo that were like 6 or 7 minute segments. Decent show. Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo Season 1. I enjoyed this series. It was on ABC. So Disney, come on, release the rest of these. Missing Season 2. Really good show, 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo, starring Vincent Price. Really cool show. I did a movie for it last year, I believe, where they finally catch the 13th ghost. If you watch this series, you know they did not catch all 13. So in this movie, they do. So it's cool they wrapped it up. In a series I really loved as a kid, a pup named Scooby-Doo. Really great series of the gang as kids. And then this is up there as far as my favorite incarnation of Scooby-Doo. Really great series. What's New Scooby-Doo? Great theme song also. So yeah, got the whole series of that. Then next might be my favorite series after Scooby-Doo Where Are You? That's Scooby-Doo Mystery Inc. Really great series. I wish they had kept going with it, but they like to keep things fresh, so then came Shaggy and Scooby-Doo Get Clue, which has a very weird style. I may not enjoy it, but they need to release season 2. It's okay. It's probably down there, but then Be Cool Scooby-Doo, which also had an unusual style, but also had a lot of humor. Very funny. Love this series. Great series of Scooby-Doo. Next is the live action versions. Got on Blu-ray 1 and 2. The UK release of 2, which I got in Philadelphia when we were hunting with CS. Really cool. 1 and 2 on DVD. And Scooby-Doo, The Mystery Begins. I actually really enjoyed this one. The sequel, not so much. was okay. And Daphne and Velma, which was one I was unsure if I wanted to check out or not, but turned out to be pretty good. Have it on Blu-ray. It was produced by Ashley Tisdale. Most of you might know from the Disney Channel and High School Musical, I believe. Then some of the animated films, Boo Brothers, School and Meet the Vampire, Arabian Nights, The Reluctant Werewolf, Scooby-Doo Goes Hollywood, Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost, Scooby-Doo and the Cyberchase, one of my favorite animated Scooby-Doo films, really great. Some cool sequences in here. Check it out if you haven't seen it. Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders, also a really good one. And my favorite animated one, Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. Really love this movie. My favorite Scooby-Doo animated film ever. We'll see how the new one is, Scoob, coming in next year, I believe. We'll see how that is. Then Aloha Scooby-Doo. Have on Blu-ray, not sure why. I would rather have Scooby-Doo and Zombie Island on Blu-ray. Come on, Warner Brothers. I mean, this is a Scooby-Doo movie you release on Blu-ray. Anyway. Scooby-Doo, but with puppets. The mystery map. I've seen this like one time. Puppets. Then 2 Lego movies of Scooby-Doo. I believe these are the only 2 they've ever done. Scooby-Doo and the Loch Ness Monster. Scooby-Doo and the Monster of Mexico at the Mayan Ruins, which is a place I've actually been to. I'll put a picture here if I can find it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Scooby-Doo and somewhere I've actually been. So, Shaggy Showdown, which, to be honest, I don't even remember. Franken Creepy. Also, don't really remember this one. Except Velma turns into a monster, I think. Scooby-Doo and the Goblin King. Need to rewatch some of these. Scooby-Doo, Where's My Mummy? Scooby-Doo, Pirates Ahoy. A lot of Scooby-Doo movies, you guys. Chill Out Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo and the Samurai Sword. Big Top Scooby-Doo, which is one I actually remember. It's pretty good. Scooby-Doo Abracadabra. I remember this one. It's pretty good. Scooby-Doo Stage Fright. Really good one. This one I do remember. Scooby-Doo Moon Monster Madness. Don't remember this one at all. They go to space. I know that. Creature. Yeah. Decent from what I remember. This one I do remember because it came out last year. Scooby-Doo and the Gourmet Ghost. Pretty decent. Not all of them are Zombie Island. Camp Scare. This one is really good. I recommend that if you've never seen it. Scooby-Doo and the Music of the Vampire. This one's really good also. I recommend that. Scooby-Doo and the Legend of the Phantasaur. Now we're getting into some good ones here. Really enjoy that one. Scooby-Doo being chased by T-Rex. That's all he does. And Scooby-Doo And the WWE. Yes, Scooby-Doo made 2 films with the WWE. WrestleMania Mystery and The Curse of the Speed Demon with The Undertaker. I enjoyed both of these, pretty good. Then Scooby-Doo and Kiss, which is a film that should not work on any level, but I really enjoyed this one. Easily top 10 Scooby-Doo animated films. Really great film. I want to watch it now. Yeah, they made a sequel, Return to Zombie Island, which is nowhere near the first one. And I hated it the first time I watched it, but then I rewatched it and realized they're making a movie, and that's what the film's about. I wasn't even paying attention the first time I watched it, so revisited it, and I did enjoy it on the second viewing, so pretty decent. I mean, if you like the first one, you'll enjoy this one. Not as good, but it's enjoyable. And then Batman, The Brave and the Bold. Really good one. I recommend this one. Batman, Scooby-Doo, 2 of my favorite characters of all time, solving a mystery together. Does not get any better than that. They actually reteamed for the new series Scooby-Doo and Guess Who, which is a throwback to the Scooby-Doo movies. Each episode is a new special guest, and Batman is one of the guests. So, great episode. Please release that, Warner Brothers, please. I've seen all the episodes, but I want it on physical media. Really do. Please release that. You got a few to release. I end with my favorites. The almost complete collection of the new Scooby-Doo movies, which I said is Scooby-Doo and Guess Who is a throwback to this show, the new Scooby-Doo movies, which had a celebrity guest each episode, like the Three Stooges, Batman Robin, Don Knotts, even Sonny and Cher. Really cool. I believe Dick Van Dyke is in episode 2. Jonathan Winters. Love this series. We're still missing the episode with the Addams family. So you gotta get on that, Warner Brothers, really. You do. Because it's so close to being complete. I'm just gonna stop before I do another rant. Then Scooby-Doo Where Are You? Which is my favorite Scooby-Doo series. Grew up on it, obviously. It was the first thing of Scooby-Doo I ever saw. This first series is perfect. This is actually another series, but they called it Season 3 for some reason. But yeah, really good series. So, overall, pretty cool. I'm missing some shows because Warner Brothers won't release them. We need the Scooby-Doo show. We need Scooby-Doo and Guess Who release. We need Equal Scooby-Doo. We need the rest of the Richie Rich Scooby-Doo show. And we're missing some of the Scooby-Doo and Scrappy series. So, yeah. So that's my Scooby-Doo collection. What do you guys think? Do you guys like Scooby-Doo? Drop a comment. What's your favorite Scooby-Doo movie? And also, what's your favorite series? I'm curious to know. I love Scooby-Doo, so I like to talk about it. How Warner Brothers never releases their... No, they are getting better. I will say that. We do get a movie every year. So there's that. Alright, I could rant there, but I'm going to stop myself. So if you enjoyed this video and want to see another collection within my collection video, comment. Because I'll make another one. Some more videos coming soon. Where I moved my library, I already filmed that. Six Flags video, which has been released by now. And yeah, comment down below what I should do next. Always shooting videos. Want to hear your guys' suggestions. Alright, so I'm going to end it there before I talk about anything else. Alright, new videos coming soon. And until then, I'm Josh. I'll see you at the movies. Bye.